father of her children and the man she claimed to love. Now he's dead and she's behind bars, accused of taking his life. She allegedly said it was an accident, but many on social media are not buying it. Now the search for the truth begins. I'll walk you through what happened. For Law and Crime News, I'm Kennedy Walker. It's a story that's left a community searching for answers. A young father shot and killed, and the woman who allegedly pulled the trigger, his girlfriend, Hannah Cobb. But questions are swirling on social media, like what really happened to Telvin Osborn that night? Why did police wait to arrest his girlfriend? And if this was not an accident, why is Hannah Cobb not facing a harsher charge? According to police, in the early hours of Sunday, February 23rd, 25-year-old Hannah Cobb shot and killed Telvin in the master bedroom of their home, a home which they shared with their two children.
It's just very tragic that he has lost his life in this manner.
In a news conference obtained by WJBF News, Burke County Sheriff Alfonso Williams said the shooting happened after a night of drinking and an argument that turned physical. But how did the gun come into play? Well, according to an incident report obtained by Law and Crime, Cobb allegedly told police that sometime after they returned home, she was checking her firearm, something she claimed the couple did together every night. But get this, despite the incident report clearly stating that Cobb allegedly said she was cleaning her gun when it fired, Sheriff Williams says his office never received any information to support that.
Important for us to clarify that at no point during the investigation was there any information about.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of the Most TV, live and direct, where we ride for respect. Hit the like, the share, the subscribe, all that. Mr. Telvin Osborn tragically lost his life to the hands of his significant other. The people in the media were acting surprised that this lady wasn't immediately arrested. I feel like they're gaslighting us, y'all. I really do. I feel like they're gaslighting the public. Well, you know, black people, we know what's going on. We know very well what's going on. Just like what happened to Emmett Till, the young man that left from Chicago to be with his family in Mississippi and allegedly whistled at a white woman and met his tragic demise. They came to his great uncle's house, took him out into the woods, viciously, brutally attacked him, cut off his genitals, put him in his mouth, threw him in the Tallahatchie River after shooting him in the head. His body was found 3 days later, bloated. An all-white jury found all parties not guilty in 1955. 1955, y'all. We in 2025. That's not that long ago, y'all. Mr. Telvin, you do know that interracial marriage wasn't legalized until 1967, excuse me. I remember watching Different Strokes and watching George Jefferson and things of that nature, and seeing interracial couples. It was new to me. And this, you know, I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 1977. So what are we talking about here? Mr. Telvin Osborn said that he would rather sleep with a dog, and the dog would have to be white before he slept with a black woman. These black women that you disrespected and denigrated, they're not the ones that put a bullet in your chest, brother. You died to the hands of a white woman. And guess what? The lady who accused Emmett Till recanted her statements before she passed away and said that it never happened. She was never persecuted. She never went to jail. But they came back and got Bill Cosby years later for crimes they say he committed in the 70s and in the 60s. You see where I'm going with this? So you willing to denigrate black women and put the white woman on a pedestal and ultimately lose your life at the hands of a white woman. And to add insult to injury, they had arrested her later on down the line, and she probably won't even be persecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm thinking manslaughter. It's given manslaughter, but you want to crash out on black women. Tisk tisk. Hey man, this is your host, Most Great Day Late Dollar Short News, man. Hit the email macanthony11@mail.com, man. We out.